Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you here with me. Welcome to the What's on Your Mind podcast. What inspired this episode's title today is just how interesting it is when people comment on certain music artists. I myself have a very unique music taste. It's very hard for me to hear a song that I don't like, but what I mainly listen to is rap. And I'm an Eminem fan. Eminem is my favorite rapper, and my favorite style of rap to listen to is the more lyrical rap that has substance in it, with people such as Eminem, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, etc., etc. Just because I like that type of music doesn't mean I only like that type of music. And especially with Eminem fans and fans of more quote-unquote lyrical hip-hop, I see that people in this fan base and this community don't understand that you can like multiple types of music. And they seem to ostracize and kind of throw away other types of music that they would specifically call mumble rap. Artists such as Future, Yeet, Destroy Lonely, Playboi Carti, Uzi. These type of artists you never see appreciated amongst the lyrical hip-hop community, at least not often. And especially with women in rap, it's even more evident that if you aren't someone like Rhapsody or a lyrical woman who raps, that you're just deemed as not as good. And three of the main artists who inspired this episode are Ice Spice, Playboi Carti, and Yeet. And to put more emphasis on Ice Spice, I really like her music. I really like her persona and just how she came up and how her and her marketing team were able to keep her hype going and keep the energy that she got going into what seems like a very good career. And it would hopefully be a very long career. But something that I also talk about in the episode posted after this, when men listen to artists such as, at least the people I'm around, listen to artists such as Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Flo Milli, you're deemed less masculine and more feminine, and you're looked at as pretty weird. And again, I'll talk more about this in the next episode I'll post, but it's very odd to me that people who listen to rap music or just music in general and you're a guy, if you tend to listen to these type of artists, you're looked at very funny. It was funny on my end, funny in a good way. Princess Diana had came on. I was with a group of friends, and Princess Diana came on with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj, and I low-key could spit either verse for you word to word. Like, low-key, know the song word for word. And when I tell you the guys were giving me such funny looks, the guys a part of the group were looking like, you really like this song, or you really know the words to this. It's funny, but it's also annoying because, and I get a lot of women rappers make sexual references and talk about the things they do or the things they're into, or be like, yeah, he do this, or yeah, he do that. Male rappers do the exact same thing, if not more explicit. Like, I'm so tired of hearing about a man's, to keep it clean for my monetization, reproductive organ and how he uses that to pick up women. Like, that's cool. I listen to that type of rap too. But I feel like, and let me explain more what I'm tired of. I don't care either way, but I'm tired of the fact that women in rap, when they do it, it's a problem. But when guys do it, it's just deemed normal how guys should rap. It low-key gets tiresome on either end. But to also make these rappers seem as though all they talk about is sex is ridiculous. Even artists who y'all claim only talk about sex don't just talk about sex. Some of the greatest female rappers of all time, especially the first one I'm gonna name, Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, they can out-rap a lot And when I say a lot, I mean a lot of male rappers, especially Nicki. She's the greatest female rap artist of all time, at least in my opinion. Her rapping ability, if you only focus on the fact that her or somebody like Megan Thee Stallion only talk about sex, you're missing out on just how good they are. And one of the critiques I hear with artists such as Ice Spice or Playboi Carti or Yeet is that they don't talk about nothing. All they talk about is sex, or Yeet and Carti mumble, or they're not lyrical. They don't have bars. They don't do this, this, and that. And ironically, artists such as Ice Spice, Yeet, and Playboi Carti are way more popular than your lyrical rap artist. Even though I hate this argument, when people be like, oh, people not bumping Eminem, I'm not bumping Eminem in the whip. There's some validity to it. Even Eminem fans, at least the rare amount that I've encountered, they would much rather play an Uzi or a Carti versus Eminem. Heck, in a lot of instances, would rather play Carti or Uzi over Eminem, and he's my favorite rapper, or just lyrical rap in general, because the reason why I love lyrical rap is because it makes me think. It makes me look at every single word, every single rap cadence, every syllable put in between each rhyme. I'm a rap nerd. I'm a lyrical nerd. I get very happy breaking lyrics down and understanding why a rapper said something right here, why he didn't say nothing right here, why he put emphasis on his voice here, why did he rhyme the same type of rhyme scheme or the same syllable scheme for 6 lines out of a 16-bar verse. Things like that. I love doing things like that, right? The problem with that, though, that takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of focus and thinking when you listen to rap like that. And people don't want to think all the time when they listen to music. Some people just want to chill. Some people want to get hype. Some people want to listen to music while they work out. It's okay. If an artist does not like your favorite artist, it's okay. Or if an artist does not, or if somebody doesn't want to always listen to an artist who's super lyrical, super hype, it's okay. I promise if you look on Twitter, you don't understand, you would think people don't understand this concept. And why I'm going to title this episode The Art of Simplicity is because you don't need to rap super fast or say 1,000,000 bars or tell a story all the time to get famous. The best part about Yeet or Playboi Carti or Ice Spice, for me, they don't do too much. They don't have to. Some of their things seem effortless, even when they're hype or talking confidently, because they don't have to rap. They don't have to do all of these things to be famous. You clearly see, especially people in like the mumble rap era, the artists who are called mumble rappers are some of the most successful in the rap game. People like Uzi, 21 Savage, Yachty. You see their numbers. You see the crowds they bring to them. And you see the hype they have around and the sales they do. And it's not just because they're rich. Or it's not just because of nostalgia. These artists I named still drop music. Carti, even though he hasn't dropped an album since, I think, Christmas of 2020 or like Christmas Eve of 2020, their music still has pull. If Carti right now announced a new album, he had a world in his hands. If Yeet did a song with Drake right now, whole world to be in his hands. Whenever the Uzi and Drake song drop, especially when Uzi just dropped the song that blew up, Just Wanna Rock, the reason these songs blow up is because you don't have to. You can just have fun. You can have good energy around you. You can dance. You can get hype. You can make TikToks. You can know the words. You can learn them very easily. You can appreciate these songs because they don't do too much. They don't force you to put yourself into a box of, oh, I only need to focus on this element, or I only can appreciate this music because of this. It's very odd to me when people only focus on one part of music and one part of life. Life in general is not one thing. There are many, many different things and many different people and many different artists you're going to listen to that either make you happy or make you not want to listen to this music or make you not want to listen to this artist. The beauty in that is learning who you are and understanding that the things you can enjoy or the things you may not enjoy, other people can appreciate or not appreciate those things. Or other artists can be deemed good even if they don't meet your criteria of what you think a rapper should be. I literally seeing the uprise of Ice Spice has been very interesting because you saw how everybody praised her. Everybody said, "Oh, she beautiful. This music fire. Munch is fire. Song of the year." And then seeing people turn on her, and this happens a lot in the world in general. And seeing it firsthand, it was really eye opening to be like, wow, people can really switch up on you in a matter of seconds. People were literally calling Ice Spice ugly. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. People on the internet were literally saying Ice Spice is mid, or she's not that attractive, or her music sucks, or I literally got into a debate with somebody on Twitter. And usually 99% of stuff on Twitter I ignore it, but this really aggravated me that I saw this. Especially with the things I've expressed on this podcast about how black women are treated, especially by black men. And I'm pretty sure this is a black guy who I was having this discussion with. It really rubbed me the wrong way because he said Ice Spice should stop rapping and only focus on modeling. She has a good body, she pretty, but she cannot rap, so she shouldn't. And that gave the vibes of just shut up and dribble. If you don't know what that reference refers to, there was a controversy in the NBA where I'm pretty sure it was with LeBron James, but I'm not sure. The NBA player had spoke out about something, and it was a black player. I'm pretty sure it was LeBron, but I could be wrong. It was a black player spoke out about something, and a white person had told them pretty much just focus on basketball. You shouldn't be trying to talk about these issues. That's not your place. Just do your job and hoop and be an entertainer. And it was very wrong for a lot of reasons, but that's neither here or there. The fact that somebody really said, and they were defending this, like we went back and forth because I was so irritated that this person said this. They really were saying she should just use her body because that's what she's good at, or that's what she's good at is twerking or showing her body, showing her face. Stop rapping. And you see the memes of people saying like, oh, Ice Spice is much better on mute, or et cetera, et cetera. And it's so disrespectful to talk about somebody, one, that doesn't know you at all, didn't do nothing to you at all, but is being happy and being successful. I'm pretty sure Ice Spice is from the Bronx of New York. And while New York can be a beautiful place looking on the outside looking in, every place has its struggles. Every person has their struggles. And I couldn't imagine how happy Ice Spice was when a song she recorded months ago blew up out of nowhere, and now she's at her first Met Gala, which, by the way, she ate down. Dress was beautiful, hair was beautiful, edges was laid, fine. I just don't get how people can't be happy for that. Like, seeing her success and seeing where she's at now truly makes me happy for her and seeing her success. And also to her managing team, they're handling her so well because I just realized the other day, the hype around artists like Glorilla faded out of nowhere. And artists such as Doechii, Flo Milli don't get the praise they deserve even when they're very talented or very beautiful. And Ice Spice could have been another artist who people didn't appreciate, only deemed a one-hit wonder. But she's getting her flowers, and she's having an amazing year. And it just really makes me happy to see a black woman succeed, see a woman succeed in general, see a person succeed in general. I don't have hate in my heart just because she's successful, or just because she's famous. And even if I didn't like her music, I'm not gonna hate on her for no reason or look at people weird when they like her music. I want to leave you all with this. Success is a long road, and everyone's path to success is going to be very different. No path to success is going to be the same. And there's a beauty in understanding a job or a goal and doing it efficiently. It's one thing to do a job well, and it's another thing to be able to do that job well and make it look easy. And you may think these artists are taking the easy route, or their music sucks, or they're only mumbling, or they're only being carried by their producers. People put a lot of hard work into success. And the reason why, for example, the people who are listening to this podcast are going to be very successful because they put in a lot of hard work. And yeah, it's good to be perfect. Yeah, it's good to strive for perfection. But nobody's perfect, and nobody has to be. There's an art to simplicity, and there's an art to being able to show the world who you are and show your talents and show what you are good at and capitalize on your strengths and make people see the star that you are. Because all of you, your light shines bright. You are truly incredible. And don't let anyone tell you how to show your light. There's an art to simplicity, and there's an art to being who you are. Do whatever you need to show everyone that and show people your greatness. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone who listens to my podcast. Let's continue to grow the family. And tell me, what's on your mind? Thank you. Hope you guys tune in to another episode.